Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Wineback Wednesday, and we are in the throes of vintage. And I was driving out today to a vineyard, taking some bins out for a Fiano pick tomorrow, and I was wondering what I was going to taste today. And I drove past another small winery, very similar to us in size, called Samson, and it's been around for a number of years, just down the road from us. And I thought I'd go in there and grab a couple of bottles. And today I'm tasting their 22 vintage Cinsault Mataro Rosé. Cinsault is a variety that is used quite widely down the southern area of France through Provence, the Rhone and Languedoc-Roussillon area. The berries are quite big as a variety, and they are often utilised both in rosés and in dry reds for sort of softness and perfume. Mataro, or Mourvèdre, or Monastrell, whichever one you want to call it, depending which country you're from and what area you're in, is also used mainly in dry reds in the Rhone, but also has a place in rosés in Provence as well. So perfect combination. Cinsault is named first, is mentioned first, and Mataro second. It is the majority variety in the blend, but I'm not sure of the percentages. Without further ado, let's give it a crack. You can see it's a lovely pale sort of copper colour, or man salmon sometimes it gets called these days, because obviously men and women alike are drinking lots of rosé. And as you can see behind me, we've got a perfectly blue sky with some wispy clouds. It's a bit of a northerly blowing today, just keeping things warm, so it is perfect drink for this kind of weather. Look at that, lovely colour. It just smells crunchy and fresh. Some nice sort of fine red fruits, some lifts and florals, some talky notes. Wow, very pretty and very dry, a lovely acidity, and again there's those fine fruit flavours, a bit musky, some nice acidity, good length, really good balance, and very good freshness. And it is one thing, it is dry. Many rosés for a number of years in Australia have been quite sweet over the years, but over the last decade, when there has been this surge, or even probably a bit longer, more like 15 odd years, there's been a surge of rosés, and there are a wide variety of styles, but a lot of them now, especially for these smaller producers, are becoming very dry and really food friendly. I mean, you can even drink them as they are on a warm day. Sit down with a book, glass of this, nice and chilled, very refreshing. So I thought I'd just start talking about a few local little wineries. Samson, the Cinsault Mataro from 2022 rosé. That's a lovely wine. If you're down here in McLaren Vale, after you come and visit us, of course, go down to someone like Samson. They make a reasonably wide range of wines. They've got another straight Grenache rosé. I think their Picpoul Grenache Blanc, I think it is blend, is sold out. I just noticed when I was at Celador, they've got a Grenache, they've got a straight dry red Grenache, they've got a Tempranillo and a Shiraz. So really interesting varieties. A quaint little winery, a great little Celador that has been is a converted chapel. And I noticed even today there is actually an access way to the old cemetery in the back corner, which I don't know, I'm not sure what you like, kind of person you like. It might be a bit moored, but if I'm in a region that I haven't been to before, I think you'll learn a lot about visiting their local cemetery. And you see some names there, and then if you go to wineries, or it could be anywhere, it could be if you go to museums or local council buildings or whatever, often if it's an old area, the names in the cemetery appear in other areas of the town, and you start matching things up. So I don't know, horses for courses. I find it interesting. So next time you're down, go and visit Cinsault, try a few of their wines, and this is a cracker. Thanks a lot. Thanks for listening. Cheers.